At the end of the snow season, return your blade or your snowplow back onto the skid that it was shipped on so that you can slide it into the storage trailer to protect it from the elements. You'll notice on the skid I've marked each spot where the ramp belongs. Make sure that you slide it all the way up against the skid. That way the truck will be properly positioned whenever you pull up onto the ramps. Should look like this. Alright, this is what it looks like with the truck approaching the ramps. I've got the V-plow pushed out so you can see the tire position, but make sure the tires are centered on each ramp and that the blade is completely up. Now we're ready to pull up onto the ramps. We'll bend the snowplow back into the V towards the truck once we're up on top of the ramps. Okay, we're up on the ramps. We've got the plow on the skid. One thing I want to point out is make sure the tip is flush with the edge of the skid. That way there's not a whole lot of the plow hanging off the back once we disconnect. It's already lowered. It's ready to go. Ready to disconnect it. So come over here to your controls. First of all, turn it on. And then see the green light? We need to put it in float mode, so hit down twice. And that changes it to red. Come up here, flip this lever around so that it kicks that pin out. Go to the other side. Same thing. Now you'll notice that one didn't kick out. We've got to take pressure off of it. And so we're going to do that by pushing this arrow up. And now it popped out. See how it's popped out now? And now we're going to lower it. And you'll notice when we go down, it leans this whole thing forward. All the way down. Okay? And then next you'll disconnect both of these wiring harnesses, and always make sure you insert the caps on the end of each of the wiring harnesses to protect it from the elements. We've got the wiring harnesses disconnected. On the truck side, I like to shove them up on the bumper right here. That way they're out of the way. Same thing with the wiring harness for the plows. Just shove it up there. Recommend maybe getting some zip ties for both just to secure them. That way they're protected and won't get damaged in the off season. Now that we've disconnected the plow, there's a switch in here. Make sure you flip that to the truck. That way the headlights will work again, because beforehand they were using the lights on the plow when you needed the lights. So now the plow's been dropped from the truck. No wires hanging down. It's on the skid. Next we're going to strap it down so that it will not slide off in the off season or during transport.